that's going to make the first statement in this match. Talk is going to be cheap tonight, John. Talk is going to be absolutely cheap.
He just tossed our champion out the ring, Eric. And if anybody has the most to lose, it's Nick Mondo. Because if he loses this match, we will never, ever see him again here in CZW.
Absolutely, but Nick Mondo has to be the long shot. He has been on quite a losing streak, John. For quite a few months, he has lost recently to the Messiah. He lost just last month to Justice Pain. He has to be the underdog going into tonight's matchup.
Yeah, but the most hungry, Eric. He really doesn't have too much to lose except for his career in CZW.
John, this match here tonight, high stakes. It's bigger than the Super Bowl, bigger than the NBA playoffs, bigger than the Stanley Cup, bigger than the World Series. A new chapter in CZW history is going to be written here tonight.
Mondo just whipped our champion right into them 75-pound steel guardrails.
It looks like we have picked up where they left off last month.
Steel chair across the back of our champion.
The Messiah and Adam Flash picking things up. Nick Mondo and Justice Pain. And we have the two champions in there right now. The two champions. And this match, everybody is legal. This match will end when one man is pinned. It is not elimination style. When one man is pinned, whatever he has put at stake in this match will be gone and given to whoever has pinned him.
That's right, Elvin. This is not under Texas Tornado rules. Two men in the ring. The other two got to take each other's corners, and it's smart. Both of the champions powered out of the ring, and they're going to let the Messiah and Nick Mondo beat the hell out of each other.
Nick Mondo, the Messiah, picking up where they left off, but this time it's personal. Remember, in that matchup, the Messiah pinned Nick Mondo after about 200 thumbtacks to earn a shot at Adam Flash, although Adam Flash did interfere in the matchup. So Nick Mondo does have a victory that he can contest here against the Messiah, or a loss, excuse me.
Big kick there by Nick Mondo.
Big roundhouse kick. Big Hurricane Rana.
I mean, Nick Mondo is the fan favorite in this match, Eric.
And this match could be over as soon as it started. This match could be over in a minute. When you have four wrestlers as hungry, as young, as superb, in such tremendous conditioning, such intensity that these four bring to the ring, this match could be over in a hurry.
Look at him close fist, illegal close fist by Nick Mondo.
Nick Mondo sends to the Messiah. Messiah spins around, catches a little bit of that kick there from Mondo. Mondo again, from the right hand. Mondo is fighting for his career. All four of these wrestlers not only find themselves the hunters, but also the hunted here tonight.
Big right hands there by the Messiah. Irish whip. Big clothesline.
Takes Nick Mondo off his feet. The Messiah has to know that if he pins Nick Mondo, he is going from CZW. But how bad does he want Nick Mondo going from CZW? I would imagine he really does not want Nick Mondo going from CZW that badly. I would imagine something of more importance to the Messiah would be either the Iron Man Championship or that World Championship. Big man had to drop.
You think the Messiah cares if Nick Mondo is going from CZW? As long as his girlfriend isn't going home with our boss, Sheriff Lobo.
You think Nick Mondo really cares if Lobo goes home tonight with Messiah's girlfriend? Mondo will probably do everything in his power not to have the Messiah pinned. Look at those chops to reverse knife edges. And they're going at it toe-to-toe as Justice Pain and Adam Flash rest up on the outside. As long as Justice Pain and Adam Flash are out of this matchup, their titles are not in jeopardy.
A smart move by the champions.
Nick Mondo,
bam!
Put in position right there. Drops him down almost like a sit-out Razor's Edge type maneuver. Now Justice Pain time, do you know he would love to see Nick Mondo going from CZW?
Blind tag there by the champion. Big boot to the head on the Nick Mondo.
He already pinned Nick Mondo once. You know we would love to see him gone. Those two have quite a history. Going back to Unbelievable, I talked about it last month. They had Unbelievable 2 here, right here in the very same building.
In their first encounter, they said it couldn't be done, Eric.
Absolutely ended in a no contest. Adam Flash comes in now to break up the pin. Adam Flash doesn't want to see Justice Pain pin. He wants to pin Justice Pain. He wants to bring him over that World Heavyweight title.
Spinning kick there to the midsection of our champion, Justice Pain.
Have the stakes ever been higher in a match ever in CZW, John?
That's why it's called high stakes, Eric.
Very astute. Big reversal. Quick as a cat. Nick Mondo, when they're fighting for his career, Every minute that Nick Mondo spends in the ring is a minute that his career is in jeopardy, John.
Adam Flash has broke up that cover attempt.
Oh, Adam Flash would love to get in there and end the career of Nick Mondo. He would love it.
I think I would love it.
He'd be right there, top of the list of Sheriff Lobo.
I wouldn't have to look at his face anymore.
Drops him right on his head. He just spiked him. He just spiked him. Look at the world champion. He's just getting started. He's just warming up.
Wait a minute, I think the champions I think they're in cahoots.
Champion to champion. The Messiah outside of the ring. Again, as long as the Messiah stays outside of the ring, Christy Mist is not in jeopardy of going home with that scumbag. Uh-oh. Adam Flash has him up. Running flash. Running flash bomb. What do you think is the biggest motivator for these four, John? What they have to lose or what they have to gain?
Oh no, the Messiah just went in there and broke up that count, Eric. Maybe the Messiah and Nick Mondo are in cahoots.
Big raunchy right slam. Well, of course, the Messiah does not want to see this match end. If this match ends, Messiah loses his opportunity at Adam Flash's Iron Man title. He loses an opportunity at Justice Payne's World Heavyweight title. And Adam Flash pointing up here to Sheriff Lobo. As Nick Mondo in an abdominal stretch. Mondo's been in there for a long time.
Yeah, but see, if Nick Mondo loses his match right here, at least the Messiah gets to keep his girlfriend.
What makes this match so difficult is that no matter how much you focus on your opponent, you have to be aware at all times of what is going on with the other three wrestlers.
Look at the champions working together, Eric.
You don't know what's going to happen with the other two wrestlers that are outside of the ring. A moment of hesitation could be the difference between you or somebody else winning this matchup. Big roundhouse kick, a tag into the Messiah. And once again, Christy Mist on the line. Once again, the world title on the line. The Iron Man title on the line. Big leg lariats from the Messiah. Messiah with a clothesline. Takes Adam Flash off of his feet. Big super kick. Will you say something? Easy for you to say. And Adam Flash.
I told you, Eric, the champions are working together.
And they are. And they don't seem to care one bit. And Adam Flash, look at the position of that pin. How arrogant. How disgusting. He's a disgusting individual.
He's not disgusting, Eric. He's our Iron Man champion. He's beyond hardcore.
You know, Sheriff Lobo has just been sick and tired of hearing the Messiah petitioning for a title match with Adam Flash, a title match with Justice Payne, hearing Nick Mondo petitioning, hearing Adam Flash petitioning against Justice Payne.
Hey, we can end all the petitioning here tonight.
Absolutely, that's the point of this matchup. Big leg drop by Adam Flash.
And look at Nick Mondo. He had no business getting there and breaking up that count.
Again, he does not want to see this match end. If this match ends this early, he loses an opportunity at either Justice Payne's title or Adam Flash's title.
What's Adam Flash doing, Dardulo?
Adam Flash now with a chop. I think he's setting him up for the move of the month, John. Oh, the move of the month.
Oh! Oh!
He likes to call that the cocktail. It's the move of the month.
It's the cocktail.
And down goes Messiah.
Why does Nick Mondo keep going in there and breaking up the count, Eric?
Because he wants an opportunity at Adam Flash's title. How stupid are you? How heavy do you have to be? How many times do I have to say it?
CZW.
He's a proud
Who
man.
cares if the Messiah loses? It's not Nick Mondo's girlfriend on the line.
Any effort less than 100% by any one of these wrestlers is going to be an effort that is not going to cut it. It's going to be an effort that will lose you the match. Drops him right down. Big swinging neck breaker. The world champion looks great. The world champion has never looked better.
2 count there by Ralph Hartnell. Look, he's having trouble getting up.
Maybe Justice Payne feels the urgency of the moment right now. Wants to get in there and end this thing.
All it takes is one pain thriller, and it's over. Big left hand there by Justice Payne.
If there was ever a time for the Messiah to be spiritual, it has to be now, John.
Now, once again, Nick Mondo. That's illegal, Eric.
Justice Payne was about a second from delivering Christy Mist to Sheriff Lobo. Sheriff Lobo has never had a girl in his life that looks like her.
I bet you Sheriff Lobo greens the champion's palms before the match.
So there'll be a lot of uncomfortable premature situations if that scenario happens to come about, courtesy of Justice Payne, Adam Flash, or Nick Mondo.
Look at those big left hands there by the champion. Now look, he's kicking him down. He's taking a boot down.
The world champion does not like the Messiah one bit.
He don't like anyone.
For the last year, everybody talked on the West Coast about how the Messiah was better than our champion here on the East Coast. And of course, back in answering the challenge, Justice Pain proved the Messiah and all of those fans wrong. He pinned the Messiah, but what a classic match that was.
Oh yeah, he pinned him. He want to pin him again.
Messiah now reverses. Messiah with the clothesline underneath. Has him up. Oh! Presses him up in the air for Carlito's Way. Carlito's Way, dedicated to his man, to his trainer, Carlito.
And look at the champ. It's not, things aren't looking good right now for Justice Pain, Eric. He's got to reach down deep. He's almost fighting his champion ever in CZW.
With these four wrestlers a part of this one match, I'm surprised nobody has bled yet.
Oh, he got his left shoulder up.
And what a pace that this match has already taken. It's been fast, it's been high impact, action-packed, intensity personified. You are not going to see action like this anywhere in the world. This is what CZW is all about, John.
It's all about it.
You want to talk about how valuable our World Heavyweight Championship is. You want to talk about how valuable our Iron Man title is, about a career in CZW, about a relationship. This is what it's all about.
Both our champions are on the outside.
Starting to look like a wipeout in the Daytona 500 out there.
Oh, look at Nick Mondo. Going over to see the Messiah is like, are you okay? Is he crying, Nick Mondo?
Justice Pain now on his feet, Adam Flash on his feet.
Why'd you give him a hug while you're at it?
They don't like each other, but they have a mutual respect as champion. Mondo, you're gonna be kidding me. A tope and helo over the top rope. What was that? A tope and helo.
Nick Mondo's nuts, Eric. He'll do anything.
And sick Nick Mondo sat on the outside and rejuvenated his energy, rejuvenated himself.
And he goes right after Justice Pain, Eric. Those two hate each other.
And Adam Flash now taking a bottle of water from a fan in the front row. Who knows what that fan has?
Oh, here he comes.
Yes! So much for that partnership.
That's what Nick Mondo gets. Don't trust anyone.
And the Messiah clothesline on the top rope by Adam Flash. Justice Pain catches his opponent from behind. That is, again, what makes this match so dangerous. Because you never know where your opponent is going to come from. You cannot take your focus off of your other two opponents while you're mounting an offense or a defense all-in-one.
You see the elevation on that by our champion, Eric? And you missed it.
Justice Pain uses that top rope for leverage, a plancha. Takes out the Messiah. Adam Flash thinks he's Mike Tyson in there.
Yeah, he is like Mike Tyson.
Wait a minute. What's he doing out here? What's Doomsday Danny Rose doing out
Well,
here?
he has a lot of stake too, Eric.
What's
He's
this?
co-holder of that CZW Iron Man
What is
title.
that botchy, that scumbag Doomsday Danny Rose doing out here?
He has a present for someone.
He's got a powdered substance in his hand. The Messiah looks to be busted open. That's going to take long. The Red Cross should set up a truck out front. Well, the blood will be collected after this match is over.
Big right hand there by Adam Flash.
Whoa! Big chair square to the head. And Doomsday Danny Rose set in position. This is all part of their plan. The Roxys, where one Roxy is, the other is not too far behind.
They share that Iron Man title, Eric. They both own it.
Putting that powder into the hands. That powder could go right into the eyes of Nick Mondo. This sucks. This just sucks.
That's how it is in Roxyville.
The powder right into the eyes of the Messiah. Messiah's been blinded.
Kiss your girlfriend goodbye, Messiah.
Oh, wait a minute. Here comes his girlfriend. Christy missed a check on him. He's been blinded by that medicated powder. Justice Pain and a tiger suplex. She slapped out a Flash. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's blinded. The God smack. The God. The God smack. Damn it, Messiah. That's the first time he has ever used that move here. And the first time he used it, John, is on his very own girlfriend.
Well, at least the boss ain't got to spike her drink tonight, Aaron.
The God smack on his very own girlfriend. Damn it, Messiah.
He may just killed her. And if he loses, she still goes home with Jericho.
He just can't see.
He don't care.
We have medics out here. She's not a wrestler.
As long as she's still on the warm side, the boss don't care.
You're a sicko. You're a sicko. That's on the verge of being being necrophilia that you're insinuating here, John. Necrophilia. What are you insinuating?
You learned all these words from Gargiulo.
I'm a college graduate.
Oh, you're from Pennsylvania.
I'm a college graduate, unlike some people at this table. And the Messiah is just blinded by that medicated powder out there.
I mean, come on.
Look at him. He just noticed what happened. He just noticed what happened.
Oh, you're a graduate, yeah.
This is not part of the match.
You graduated with a bunch of hits and a bunch of women with no teeth.
This is just not supposed to. You know, you're going to find yourself in the endangered species list. You keep it up, Hal.
What are you going to do?
And
breathe on me?
Wait a minute. This is just not supposed to happen right now.
Give me a donkey punch?
All right. John, look
the
at what.
boss will take her. He don't care.
That's necrophilia.
As long as she's still a little bit warm, the boss don't care.
And the Messiah is leaving. Can he just walk out of the match?
Oh, maybe he'll get counted out.
Can he just walk out of here? That's his girlfriend.
Who cares, Eric?
I'm sure you wouldn't mind. I'm sure you wouldn't mind doing that to your ex-wife if she was here.
My ex-wife is still warm. I'll take her.
I'm sure she wouldn't take you. Cold, warm, lukewarm. And Adam Flash and Justice Payne now, the champions, are combining their efforts to go all over sick Nick Mondo.
That's what I'm talking about, Eric.
And Nick Mondo is about to find himself on the world's most endangered species list.
Look at the intensity on the face of Justice Payne. He wants to kill Nick Mondo. He never wants to see Nick Mondo's face here at CZW ever again.
He hates Nick Mondo. Adam Flash doesn't like him either. Has him up now.
That's raw power, Eric.
Running power bomb by the champ. Look at the champ. The champ's been out here, what, 20, 25 minutes already? He's not even breathing heavy. Adam Flash now pinning Nick Mondo. They don't care who ends his career. They just want it over.
Mark Timmy spends 2.5 hours a day.
Oh, wait a minute.
Training.
This match is about to change. This match is about to change. The Messiah has brought some friends with him. He's brought some weapons with him. He just threw a tremendous pain into the ring.
Bam! Oh!
He's been possessed.
He's been busted open.
Seeing his girlfriend laid out by his very own hands has possessed the Messiah. Who's going to stop that man?
Oh, he did it, Eric. He did it himself.
Without pain, without sacrifice, these men have nothing. And the Messiah has sacrificed his own girlfriend. Pay Prada. Not enough.
Look at Nick Mondo holding those ribs.
Looks like a pack of animals fighting over a ring.
The champ out of nowhere just smashes the Messiah across the head with that trash can lid.
So much on the line. Wait a minute, we got the two champions inside of the ring here. We got the two champions left inside of the ring here. Is Adam Flash going to take liberties with our World Heavyweight Champion?
Whatever, they're a team, Eric.
For now. And Nick Mondo picking up where he left off, and this time it's personal. Getting a trash can on the head of the Messiah. And he is angry. He is just mad. He is possessed.
Look at big right hand there by Nick Mondo.
Look at the Messiah. Looks like he has been through a war because he has.
I mean, come on, Eric. These two were like friends before this match.
All four of these guys can walk out of here with post-traumatic war syndrome. And Adam Flash, Justice Payne.
Adam Flash is calling out Justice Payne. He's telling him, come on.
I think their agreement is
Bam!
Adam Flash now wobbling.
Bam!
With a trash can to the head of Justice Payne.
Bam!
Justice Payne looks to be busted open. Oh! And he's going to beat the hell out of him with that trash can. Some people say the thing that you own winds up owning you. That can never be more true in the case of Justice Payne.
Bam!
And Messiah and Nick Mondo are fighting our way here. They're coming this way.
Turned out to a fight, Eric.
Why is it paper? What do you mean, why?
And this one is just not going to be pretty.
Oh! I don't think the champ's going to be using them anymore.
You get somebody to get the lights
Not
on.
going to be pretty. You're not going to see any firemen's carry takeovers in this match.
Eric, Justice Payne is in a lot of pain right now.
Watch out now.
And the Messiah right now has an appetite for blood. He smells blood. He smells the blood of sick Nick Mondo.
Thank you.
And sick Nick Mondo takes the trash can over the head of the Messiah.
And Justice Pain is out in the middle of the ring, Eric.
Adam Flash now. He's setting up the world heavyweight.
Oh, what's Nick Mondo doing? You brought out a table. Wrapped in barbed wire.
The longer Nick Mondo and the Messiah fight outside of the ring, the longer they lose their chances of winning this matchup. This matchup could end right now between Justice Pain and Adam Flash.
Wow.
Look at Adam Flash. He's about to fall off that top rope.
Mondo setting up that barbed wire table, Eric.
Justice Pain.
Oh, what's he doing?
Justice
What's he
Pain.
gonna do?
Fuck him up!
Bam!
Justice Pain now up top. Belly to belly. Oh, up the top.
Beautiful belly to belly off the top, Eric.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And Justice Pain and Eric Flash, they're out. It's the Messiah and Nick Mondo. They're fighting their way up here towards our area, Eric.
Both wrestlers laid out in the center of the ring. Where it counts, the Messiah just throws off sick Nick Mondo. The Messiah right now. Is he more concerned with winning this match or at the condition of his girlfriend right now in the back?
I don't know, Eric. His girlfriend may have already left with Lobo.
What's going on with
He may have ducked the Messiah after that.
I'd highly doubt it. Justice Pain right now.
Come on, you know if you were the champ, you should have won with the boss.
Shut up. Justice Pain is going to bust it open. He wants to be in the worst conditioning right now with this match that we have seen him all night.
Eric, they're coming up here.
They're coming this way, John.
You better move.
You better move.
You better get out the way. Here they come.
They're right here. They're right on the stage area.
Get away from me.
He's got him. That barbed down there. He's going to get a crucifixion bomb now. The Messiah.
Here we go.
Assault driver. Assault driver.
Here we go.
Assault driver, no. And he blocks it. The fall from grace. The fall from grace. The fall from grace, no. And a block once again. He's going to go back to that assault driver.
Here we go.
That assault driver. That's not just going to be any assault driver.
Excuse me. Someone call 911. Excuse me. Someone call 911. Someone call 911.
In the midst of all that violence, we have two wrestlers back in the ring where it counts. Adam Flash hits one. I get down goes both men.
Big double close on there. Takes both champions off their feet.
And what about the condition of the Messiah? What about the condition of Nick Mondo? No matter what they put their bodies through just now, it does not count if Adam Flash or Justice Pain pin one another in the ring. The Messiah is just out. The Messiah is barely moving.
His girlfriend's going home with the boss, Eric.
I've seen Messiah in some terrible situations. I've seen him through videotapes even before he came here. He made his reputation as a hardcore wrestler, but I've never seen him in a condition like this. Never.
Good.
And right now, all four wrestlers outside of the ring. A pinfall cannot count in this situation. At least that is what I've been told. Although with Sheriff Lobo around here, the rules seem to change by the minute.
Where's Adam Flash going?
Justice Pain now following Adam Flash, stalking him. Justice Pain throwing a chair at Nick Mondo and the Messiah. They're in bad shape. Adam Flash looks like he's going home. Either that or he's going to buy a videotape.
He's trying to get out of here.
I think he's going to buy a CZW t-shirt. Wait a minute. We got a scaffold over there. We got a scaffold over there. Both wrestlers now climbing that scaffold. This is bad, John. This is bad. This has nothing to do with anything here. Eric, look at him. Justice Pain and Adam Flash, 30 feet in the air on a scaffold. Our two champions.
Big left hand there by Justice Pain.
Nobody in this building has ever been that high before on a scaffold.
Eric, what's going to happen?
That's a thin scaffold. That scaffold can break apart at any minute.
Eric, they're both champions.
And every minute that this match continues, another chapter in history is being written. Excuse me, my God, my God. worth it? Is it worth it for Adam Flash? Is it worth it for the Messiah? Is it worth it for sick Nick Mondo? But the champion remains up top of that scaffold.
Oh my God, look at Mondo, Eric.
The walking wounded, sick Nick Mondo. I've never seen anything like this, John. Justice Payne perched high on top of that scaffold. Adam Flash may be dead for all we know.
Look at our champion, he's the only one.
Adam Flash going into convulsions right now. The Messiah finally starting to get up. I can't seem to find sick Nick Mondo on our camera here. Wait a minute. Sick Nick Mondo.
He's making his way over by Adam Flash.
Sick Nick Mondo moving towards the scene of the crime. A chair right to the back of Justice Payne.
Goes right after our champion, Eric.
They're right over by our concession area. Adam Flash is just laid out. I'd imagine, John, that Adam Flash can be picked up, brought to the ring, and pinned just like that.
He can probably be pinned right there.
Have you ever seen a match like this in your life, John?
I don't think there's enough room for hard time to get over there to make a pinfall.
Have you ever seen so much on the line? Have you ever seen four individuals fight so hard for what they have to lose than what they gain?
Mondo just ran the champ's head into those bleachers like a battering ram.
And Adam Flash is still out.
All four of our contestants in this match have something on the line, Eric. They all have something to lose.
The Messiah finally on his feet. They're moving back towards this way here. Nick Mondo grabbing a side headlock. Justice Payne, I can't believe it. A side headlock in the middle of this war. And this is exactly at a war right now.
He just hit him in his stomach with that chair.
What kind of a game plan do you think General Patton would have to win this war?
There is no game plan here. Nick Mondo's, he's a kamikaze pilot, right?
Absolutely. Right on that barbed wire table. How much more punishment can these four wrestlers take?
Adam Flash is still out, Eric.
How much more pain can one human being endure?
He don't want to lose his title, Eric. You're going to have to kill
Justice Nick Mondo, that sicko. Running the barbed wire right into the head of Justice Payne.
This match has completely gotten out of hand.
You know, these wrestlers don't need to leave here tonight with medals on their arm to have honor. I'll tell you that right now. Whoever wins, whoever loses, there is no honor in losing this match. There is no shame in losing this match. Excuse me, I'm caught up in the moment.
I mean, there's no shame.
There is no shame in losing a match like this.
This is not a match, Eric. This is a war. All four of our opponents in this match all have something to lose, Eric. We may never see Nick Mondo again in CZW. Bam!
Right on the guardrail. Right into the guardrail. The World Heavyweight Champion fighting right now to hold on to that title belt. Every second.
CZW watching Nick Mondo get the crap beat out of him.
And how crucial could a bad call by Rob Hartog be in this match? One bad call could end the title reign of one of our champions, could end the career of Nick Mondo, could send Christy Miz home with Lobo.
Rob Hartog hasn't slept. He hasn't slept in a week, Eric. I can't say he hasn't eaten.
Can't say that. Nick Mondo now has the smartest game plan of all, which is to bring your opponent back towards the ring.
I mean, come on, Rob Hartog hasn't missed a meal since he was born.
Justice Payne now in the ring. Nick Mondo.
And things aren't looking good for our champion.
Nick Mondo slides a chair in there. Adam Flash still in very poor shape. The Messiah in very poor shape. And the physical conditioning, you cannot discount that, of any four wrestlers here tonight involved in this matchup. Any one of these guys can go all night. Single leg Boston Crab.
He's got him, Eric. He's got him right in the middle of that ring, Eric.
Imagine if this match ended on a submission. Adam Flash now, a bloody mess, making his way back to the ring.
What is it going to take to win this match?
It may take a murder. It may take a murder. And it got personal. As soon as Adam Flash got thrown off of that scaffold, it got personal between him and Justice Pain.
He just wrapped that steel chair right around the head of our champion.
I don't know what Adam Flash wants worse, that world title belt, or just to make Justice Pain feel every bit of pain that falling off of that scaffold. Look at Adam Flash. The more these wrestlers, the more pain that these wrestlers have endured, the more it has made them stronger. They have come back with a fire.
And look, the Messiah is making his way back to the ring, Eric.
The Messiah finally.
He better reach down deep.
Adam Flash breaks things up. Adam Flash, now I don't even know how he can see with all that blood in front of his face.
The Messiah's got to reach down deep. Eric Boss is going to be reaching down deep.
Lines have been crossed a long time ago in this matchup. Let me tell you what. The Messiah now goes for the cover on Sick Nick Mondo. Again, that crucial call by Nick Again, that crucial call. Hartog. It took him about a half a minute to get down there. Hartog would be ashamed of himself. To hand in his refereeing license.
He better hand in his cheeseburgers.
Better hand in something. Pathetic. It's only pathetic. Big roundhouse kick by Nick Mondo. Rob Hartog's hesitation has allowed Nick Mondo to continue in this matchup. Remember, a pin ends it. It's not elimination. One pin.
That's right.
It's
Nick
over.
Mondo gets pinned. Still a beast down at CZW. Adam Flash goes down. He loses the Iron Man title. If Justice Pain goes down, he loses his world title.
And Nick Mondo nails the M. Bison.
And if the Messiah goes down, Christy just goes home with the boss.
What are you taking on? I guess if Messiah goes down, Christy Miss goes down too, huh? Why don't you just say it? Listen to these fans. Without pain, without sacrifice, these men have nothing. This is what CZW is all about.
Yeah, but the Messiah's the only one on his feet.
And the Messiah took that long rest period after he was assault-driven through that barbed wire table. And that may be the difference here. We're going to have a new Iron Man champion.
Broken up by Nick Mondo.
There's not going to be any time to celebrate once this match is over. If you're the winner with everything that you have endured in order to get to that point, look at Justice Pain, just perched, ready to take advantage of a fallen opportunity. Anytime. Mondo now throws a chair into Justice.
Oh! He hit him that time, Eric.
And another. Nick Mondo has the Messiah. He's going to set him up for that Mondo sledge, John. He's going to set him up for that Mondo sledge. That's going to be it.
Oh! He slipped.
And Justice Pain pushes him off the top rope. What a crafty move. What a crafty move by our World Heavyweight Champion. Oh! That was one unique superplex. Not enough. Damn! And look at the frustration on the face of the champ.
I know where boss is pissed right now, Eric.
Adam Flash crawling up behind Justice Pain. There are no allies in this matchup. Everybody is hunted, and every one of these wrestlers are the hunters.
And every one of these guys are beaten, Eric.
It is the ultimate game of Russian roulette being played right now by four of the greats in CZW.
They've all taken a beating in this match. What is it going to take to end this carnage?
Listen to the fans. What have we going? Almost 40 minutes at this point, I would think. 40, 50 minutes, I'd lost track.
He went downstairs on the champion.
The Messiah now has him up. Bam! Big side suplex. Belly to back. I'd have to guess we've gone quite a while at this point in the match. Messiah covers out of Justice Pain.
Breaks it up, Eric.
Justice Pain. His world title was saved by Adam Flash. How ironic. How ironic. What is the motivation of Adam Flash? To present him over with Christy Mist or present him over with the world title?
Oh! He's trying to kill our champion.
Big exploder there by the Messiah. Looking out of the flash. Right now, setting something up. Mondo goes up for the cover. Takes advantage of the offense displayed by the Messiah. We're going to chair perch in that corner. What a shock me to see Danny Rose went out again. Reversed. Adam Flash goes right into that chair. That shoulder could be separated.
Adam Flash isn't moving, Eric. And neither is the Messiah.
When you succeed at this level here at CZW, they just don't call you.
Oh, he slipped, Eric.
They call you a legend. John, it's the equilibrium right now.
He slipped.
The equilibrium of all of these wrestlers. They have been through so much right now. They have just been through so much that Nick Mondo may have a concussion right now.
Oh, Nick Mondo kicked that out of desperation.
This is his career that he's fighting for, John. His career.
This match is far from over, says the champ.
Mondo now going for a cover.
Oh!
Every second that elapses in this matchup, another chapter is being written in the history of Combat Zone Wrestling.
These guys ain't gonna be able to get out of bed tomorrow, Eric.
They're gonna be able to get out of bed for a week. And again, one man's call by Rob Hartog could ruin it all. He's got to be at the top of his game.
You think he's at the top of his game? Bam!
Justice Payne takes a page out of the book of Nick Mondo. Look at Payne.
Show him how to do it, Eric. He's our champion.
Look at Payne. His eyes are closed. His eyes are rolling to the back of his head. Right now, the pain, the agony. All four wrestlers going on instinct right now. The gas tank is on E. And Justice Payne with an unorthodox cover, ineffective as well. At this point in time, John, it's not about presenting Lobo or Christy Mist or ending the career of Nick Mondo. It's about survival. All four wrestlers right now in survival mode.
What are you talking about? It's not about going home with Christy Mist. The boss wants to go home with Christy Mist. That's what it's about.
Adam Flash has brought a table into the matchup. We have a live table in there right now.
It's breathing.
There is no disqualification. The only thing that works against these four wrestlers is time.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do with that table?
And look at Adam Flash right now. The most fresh of all four wrestlers. Who would have thunk it after he went at 30 feet in the air? Who would have moved those tables?
Listen to this crowd, Eric. They're all on their feet.
Absolutely right now, the wrestlers going on the adrenaline of the crowd. The adrenaline of one another. Big right hand, a big boot, and another. Two champions right there battling it out.
They go right for the eyes, Eric.
No matter what you think of Adam Flash, no matter what you think of Justice Payne, maybe you're not a Nick Mondo fan, maybe you don't like the Messiah, you have to respect the effort that every wrestler has put forth tonight in this matchup.
But there's only going to be one loser.
This is exactly what you get in this business for. If you're a wrestler, this is the kind of match that you became a wrestler for. This is why you got into the business. This is why you got into CZW. This is why you walked into this historic building.
Oh, Adam Flash is going upstairs.
Adam Flash looked like he was going for that last call. Drops down 11 years. This is why Adam Flash has worked so hard for 11 years in professional wrestling.
To get busted on the top rope by the champion.
Justice Payne right now. Looks like he's going to go for a superplex. Maybe a Hurricane Rana. Power bomb. Big power bomb.
That should be it, Eric. That has got to be it.
And the Messiah, Nick Mondo right now, can take advantage of this opportunity and crawl over and go for a cover of Justice Payne or Adam Flash.
Here it goes. One.
The Messiah breaks it up. Now he's going to cover Justice Payne. Nick Mondo pushing him off.
Everybody getting greedy now, Eric.
They want to be the champ.
Nick Mondo.
They want to be the world heavyweight champion. Nothing wrong with that.
Eric, this match has totally gotten out of control.
How is it going to end, John? How is this going to end?
Anything and everything is going to happen, Eric, before this night is over.
And the Messiah right now the first to his feet, holding his leg. He has to be thinking about the condition of his girlfriend in the back right now. Maybe she's in the ER at this time.
Maybe she already left with the boss.
You're a sicko. You're a disgusting individual.
Thank you. I'm from Atlantic City.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Now you go back home with those hookers and drug addicts that you like to party with.
And they're my friends.
Yeah. With friends like that, who needs diseases?
Bam!
Both wrestlers are dangerous right now. And how about those ingrates in California that thought that the Messiah's career would be over? His career was never over. It was reborn here in CZW.
Oh, it might be over, Eric. If his girlfriend goes home with the boss, it might be over.
You're giving me a headache. That table broken, that table a legal weapon. Anything is legal, anything goes. Adam Flash now with the two trash cans. Oh! If the left one won't get you, the right one will. Chopping him down like a tree. Bam! Adam Flash, there's 11 years in this sport. He has to dig down deep. Think about all the different situations. He has been placed in as a professional and use those experiences to almost smash him. Mondo sits out with the Mondo crusher. Not enough. And look at that, both the Messiah and Justice Pain going for it all. Nick Mondo going for the same maneuver again on Justice Pain. And he sits out right on the back of the neck.
Messiah runs in there and breaks up that count, Eric. This match may have been over.
Oh, this match would have been over in a lot of other places a long time ago. A lot of other places talk about their wrestlers. We go out here and show you what our wrestlers have to offer. How good are our wrestlers? Look at them now. They are damn good.
They're the best, Eric. They're the best.
They absolutely are. The best in the world.
Uh-oh, here we go.
He has him up for the fall from grace.
Oh, this might be it.
He has him up for the fall from grace. He's going to end it. Fall from grace. Oh, fall from grace.
Did you see his neck snap?
I sure did. And Justice Pain is back in there. Another flash leads in there.
Nick Mondo. He hit him with the...
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I have never been more proud in my entire wrestling career to be a Combat Zone wrestling announcer than I am right now.
You're welcome, Guard Duo.
If I could just get rid of you, things would be great around here. Justice Pain shoots it out of Flash with a reversal. Justice Pain suplex into a bridge. No.
Oh, that would have been it.
That Dragon suplex would have ended it in a lot of other matches for a lot of other people, but not tonight.
And Nick Mondo grabbing the knee, Eric. I think he may have injured his knee.
In normal situations, maybe. Any one of these four wrestlers would have allowed that 3 count to happen. Knowing that they just don't have anymore, don't give it a shot another night. But every wrestler in this match just has so much to lose. It's high stakes. It's CZW.
Bam, boot to the face there by the Messiah. Oh,
He just spit water into the face of the Messiah.
he's spitting his face, Eric.
Justice Pain goes up top. The chameleon, he can fly just as easily as he can brawl and he can wrestle. The Messiah now follows him up. Justice Pain.
Uh-oh.
The Messiah now has him up. Has him in an avalanche-style superplex. Oh! Avalanche superplex. Messiah holding
the back of our champion.
and may have broke the ribs of the Messiah. The Messiah holding his midsection. Adam Flash sure picked a hell of a day to stop drinking, didn't he?
Eric, they've all taken a beating in this match.
Adam Flash now goes up top. The moonsault! Oh, the moonsault!
He missed it.
Adam Flash, Justice Pain, Nick Mondo, the Messiah pulling out moves that we have never seen here before at CZW. Pulling out everything here tonight.
I mean, their lives may never be the same after tonight. Not after the beating they've all taken in this matchup. The stakes are high.
This is exactly what CZW is all about.
All with something to lose, Eric. We have big matches in every Every contestant has something to lose.
It's high stakes. It is high stakes, and the stakes have never been higher. Nick Mondo now seems to be the most fresh, in control at the moment. Control changes instantly in this matchup. Justice Pain ducks underneath. Big heel kick there by Justice Pain, the world heavyweight champion. And a big kick to the midsection. Justice Pain with a big left. The southpaw. And then Nick Mondo with the reversal clothesline. He has it for the pin. And he just spiked him. He just spiked the back of the neck of Nick Mondo. With right over now. A version of the pain. Our franchise player, Justice Pain, the ace of CZW, almost ended it.
He should have ended it.
Justice Pain, Nick Mondo, the Messiah all down. Adam Flash going back towards the locker room. Why? Is he ending up the Messiah? Now, almost crucifying himself on those ropes.
Look at the champ. He's out cold. Nick Mondo's out cold on the mat.
All of these wrestlers limping, holding their arms, holding their midsection, holding their head, bleeding. Cannot even stand up straight. The punishment. And a ladder. And a ladder. If all else fails, bring out the ladder.
Adam Flash likes the ladder.
Adam Flash has been successful in the past when using that ladder. He loves to jump 15 feet in the air off of that ladder with the last call with the opponent outside of the ring. Oh! He's going to decapitate the Messiah like that.
Remember the cage of death, Eric?
Oh, absolutely. Remember out with the old, in with the new? Adam Flash now has that ladder. Again, Adam Flash loves to end those matches with the last call coming off of that ladder. It's usually a taller ladder, but he loves to come off of that ladder.
Eric, what's he doing, Eric?
Do you think Lobo had this in mind when he signed this matchup?
Eric wants to give the fans everything they deserve.
His name is Lobo. But I would love to give the fans everything they want. Justice Pain now climbs up top. Talk about climbing the ladder. Adam Flash, Justice Pain.
Right hand there by Adam Flash.
What do you think is going through their mind right now? Do you think Adam Flash is thinking more about the belt he has to lose?
Oh!
Oh! Adam Flash with the junior powerbomb on that ladder. What's going through the mind right now of Nick Mondo? The belt he has to win or the career he has to lose?
Nick Mondo now grabbing the ladder. Eric, he folds it up. Throwing it at the Messiah. That ladder's made of steel.
It's unforgiving. Nick Mondo, the Messiah, all kinds of distractions going on in and out of the ring.
Uh-oh, what's he doing with that ladder?
You know, tomorrow is Mother's Day. You'd think these wrestlers want to go home and see their mothers. Unlike you, of course, your mother would probably prefer that you don't show up at all.
At least I know who my mother is.
Get her out of that nursing home you put her in when she was 30. Nick Mondo goes up that ladder. Up to the top rope, excuse me. Oh! And Nick Mondo may have taken more out of his own body than he had intended by coming up on the top rope, putting Adam Flash through that ladder.
I think you did, Eric. Nick Mondo rolls the Messiah back into the ring, goes for cover. 1, 2, this could be it. No.
Right there, Lobo was about to go home, but Christie missed. Who do you think Lobo's rooting for in this matchup? I think all of a sudden Lobo became a big Nick Mondo fan back then.
I think all Lobo, our boss, wants is for the Messiah to lose, Eric.
Adam Flash, Justice Pain, the Messiah, Nick Mondo, they all have to be thinking, what's it going to take? They've given it their best, but obviously their best has not been good enough. And there goes Adam Flash again.
Messiah looked like he was going to go for a cover, but Justice Pain pulled him off.
Talk about the endurance factor. Those of you out there that say wrestlers aren't athletes, let's just see you get in there and go at this pace for this long. The Messiah, Justice Pain, still lands on his feet after this fast-paced match. matchup. After going at this pace, this intensity.
Oh, the champ going upstairs. Big blockbuster.
And look at him feel it. Look at him feel it.
This should be it.
That's got to be it.
He's going home with the boss.
Not enough. Nick Mondo does not want to see it end. Adam Flash is walking back out here. Nick Mondo right now holding several parts of his body.
Oh, he's in a lot of pain, Eric.
Adam Flash now pulls out the Messiah. Oh! Big chair in the back of the head. Is this ever going to end?
Where are they going?
Is this ever going to end? Well, I've heard about those 3-hour Funk Briscoe matches from the 60s, but this is insane. He's got light tubes. Oh! He's got light tubes.
Yeah, he got him.
Out of the park, home run, Adam Flash. My God, everything Messiah has been through. He has been assault-driven through a barbed wire table. He's been blinded by medicated powder. He has watched. He has crippled his own girlfriend, maybe permanently, and now he was just hit over the head by fluorescent light tubes.
Justice Pain up on the top rope. Mondo looks like he's going for a superplex.
You think that was in Messiah's horoscope this morning?
What's that? You might be losing your girlfriend.
And Justice Pain using his best defensive maneuver as an offensive maneuver. That's going to be it. Nick Mondo's going to be going from CZW.
Hopefully, but it didn't happen, Eric. I know you want to see Mondo going too.
Absolutely not. I'm a big Nick Mondo fan. I appreciate the effort that this youngster has brought to Combat Zone Wrestling over the years. Been a staple mate. 5 minutes remaining. 55 minutes. We have hit the 55-minute mark. Those wrestlers have gone 55 minutes at this pace. That is unheard of in this business.
They only got 5 minutes left.
Absolutely unheard of. Justice Pain, Adam Flash, the Messiah, Nick Mondo all down. No, we got two champions back up. How apropos that our two champions are the Flash driver.
2 count broken up there by the Messiah.
And right now, if you're any one of these four, if you have gone 55 minutes, you do not want to go home the loser. You do not want to see somebody else walk away with this one.
Especially with your girlfriend, Eric.
You just don't want to see it happen. Justice Pain, the Messiah, the Sunset Flip. Sure, if you put your girlfriend on the line, nobody would want to be pinned. Nobody would want to take the pin. Nobody would want to make the pin.
And if I put my girlfriend on the line, I just lay down.
Would it be the first time?
Get rid of her.
Justice Pain, Adam Flash, the Messiah, Nick Mondo, trying to give it everything they have. What more do they have left after 55 minutes? 55 minutes!
Eric, what is it going to take, Eric? They beat the hell out of each other.
What the punishment? Adam Flash again breaks things up. This is a new level, John. A new chapter in the history of this building has been written tonight. Oklahoma roll! No. A new chapter tonight has been written in this historic building. CZW has earned their spot, earned their keep in this building. Power bomb. Side swipe power bomb by Justice Pain, not enough.
Look at the Messiah and Adam Flash. Slowly getting to their feet.
Backslide. No, not enough.
Saved by Nick Mondo.
Everybody's going for pinning combinations that we have never seen any of these wrestlers use before. They're using everything that they have been taught in the wrestling schools, that they have watched other wrestlers use in the ring. Anything right now, anything they can possibly do to win this match.
Uh-oh. The crowd, everyone here, Eric, everyone here is on their feet.
You don't want to,
except for the fat guy in the front row.
You don't want to come this far and go home a loser. And that's it. That was 60. That was 60. That was 60 minutes. What an effort by these four. You have to give it up for the effort by these four. Absolutely tremendous. We're never going to find out who truly is the best.
The 60-minute time limit has expired. Therefore, this contest has been ruled a draw.
After all of that, a draw.
What a tremendous matchup that was.
After all of that, a draw. Some of these wrestlers are happy to leave with what they put on the line. Some of these wrestlers are not.
I don't fucking think so. I didn't tell my ass all the way from LA. I got fucking Mondo to come from Minnesota just to have a fucking time limit draw. We're gonna keep on going, you bitches. What do you say? Come on. What do you say? Mondo, you wanna keep on going? 5 more minutes.
Uh-oh, Eric.
The champs don't want any part of this.
You're all right, let's go. We ain't got fucking done. Let's go get your ass, Mondo.
Be a man, Hardtog. Just tell them. And Payne and Flash just do not have the energy to run away. They just do not have the energy. Oh, we got 5 more minutes. This is just absolutely unbelievable. We are at the 61-minute mark of this matchup, John. 61 minutes. I don't think there are 4 other wrestlers in this sport that can wrestle. I don't think there are 4 other wrestlers in this sport that can wrestle at this pace and go 61 minutes. It just is not going to happen anywhere else.
Eric, you think they're going to survive 5 more minutes?
I don't know how they could. I don't know how they could. The Messiah and Adam Flash. Nick Mondo has that table. How much strength do they have left, though? Can they even lift the table? Can they even lift the chair? Can they even lift their own fist to punch their opponent in the head?
Eric, they've been thrown over the stage, the scaffold, through barbed wire tables.
And this has just turned into an absolute classic. Look at the pace. After wrestling 61 minutes, the pace is turned up just a notch. The pace has been turned up just a notch here after 62 minutes.
And look at Adam Flash, Eric. He's not even moving.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here tonight. That table set up in the ring. That table is lethal.
Another table.
Again, such a dangerous matchup. Because whether you're spending time with your opponent, you do not know what the other 2 wrestlers are doing. They can be pinning each other. They can come at you with an offensive maneuver. It is just such a dangerous matchup to be a part of.
Nick Mondo setting up our champion, Justice Payne. Big right hand.
And every single fan that came to this building tonight got their money's worth. And the fans that are sitting at home and watching this tape, this match on tape, shame on you. You should be here tonight. This is what you're going to see live from CZW. No. Thought he was going to get him with a painkiller. Adam Flash, Justice Payne. Justice Payne down. Adam Flash looked like he was perched up to him for that last call.
Uh-oh.
We got 2 champions laid on the table. We got 2 champions laid on the table.
Uh-oh.
Both champions right now.
What's going on?
This is bad news for the champions.
Oh!
Can it get any more brutal? Can it get any more violent? What? Wait a minute! We got new champions! We got new champions! My God! My God! We have a brand new Ironman champion, and we have a brand new CZW World Heavyweight Champion!
Wait a minute, Rob Hartog's discussing it right now. What happened?
We have a new world champion. We have a new Ironman champion. This is unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and new CZW Ironman Champion,
belt back, but what about the Messiah?
Also, the winner of the match, and
He did it! Wait a minute! He did it! He did it!
No way, Eric! Listen to the fans!
The Major Contender!